For the last 2 years, I've been coached by a billionaire. Let's start from the beginning. In 2008, the world changed. So did my world, right? In addition to having my son being born, I was actually looking to leave the real estate business. I didn't know where I was going to go. I knew that I could likely find my footing, but I didn't think real estate was for me.
2008 was a tumultuous year for the economy.
Everything I knew changed. It got really, really hard. I wanted to do what I'd always done, right? And that no longer worked.
But if you're among the millions trying to sell, this was a very bad day.
So I started attending some Keller trainings. I started seeing there was different ways to do business that I hadn't done it. There was a way for me to figure out what the really great people in real estate were doing.
We have to take our own advice.
Eventually got the opportunity through our success to join Gary Keller's top 100 agents in all of Keller Williams. I got to know Gary a little. And I asked him, can I come to your events? Can I show up where you are? I want to learn from you. I want to be closer to you. I want to get in your world and understand how it works. And he said, sure, just show up wherever I am. So I started doing that. I would just be the guy that showed up. I could tell you it was very, very awkward to be in the room sometimes. I would never have a lanyard because I never had a seat. I was just kind of Gary's buddy. I made it my mission to go out and get around him any way I possibly could. I pestered him, and for over a decade. Over the next few years, I was able to work myself from almost leaving the business to barely sneak in to the top 100 agents in the company. And finally, about 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to coach with him directly. The first thing I've learned from Coach the Billionaire is they think in longer term horizons. Most of us think in weeks, months, or years. They think in decades. When you expand your time horizon, you also radically expand what's possible. The example he gave me was when building Keller Williams and building the largest real estate company that exists today. It wasn't always that way, but he had to think out what could he possibly accomplish over decades. I think the craziest part is that 15 years ago, I could have never dreamed what is possible. So already I'm learning myself one of the lessons that I've been taught again and again, which is thinking longer horizons. 15 years ago, I'd have never dreamed that I went from almost leaving the business to being partners with Gary Keller and launching a real estate fund.